Hi guys, Evelyn here, back with another Loch Ness marathon training update, and this is week 9 or 13 weeks to go into the big day on the 23rd of September 2018. And this week has been a very slow week. As I said last week, I had a little bit of a running injury, my first one that's really impeded my training plan in a whole entire time I've been running. I think this is the first time I've sort of been impacted by an injury, and so as I said last week, I decided that I wouldn't run to the plan. I would just stick to running a mile a day because I'm doing my run streak as well, and then not do any of the distances for my training plan. And luckily this week's training plan was a cutback week anyway, so thankfully I didn't miss out too much. So I ended up doing a mile every day until Thursday, apart from Monday, which was my Sopsy Striders social run, and that was like, I think it was just about 3 miles we did. It was a very slow one, it was a run walk, and luckily I didn't feel too much of an issue there. I sort of could feel something, but it didn't feel very problematic. But I did say I'll stick to the 1 mile for the rest of the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I did 1 mile, and by Thursday I didn't feel anything at all. It's like it never happened. And so I decided to run 3 miles on Friday, and then that went well as well. It was a slow 3 miles of about 32 minutes, more like the normal first 5k of the week in the plan. So it was a comfortable run, and the weather has been quite warm this week. It's been in the late 20s. Even today it was 26, I think, at midday degree. It's been a real hot, nice summer week this week. So I think I would have been slower than normal anyway because of the heat. I was able to do 3 miles, and then I also rode, I think, nearly 20k as well to go and collect some high vis for the junior park run, which was today. I'm coming to you from week 9, day 4. Obviously days 1, 2 and 3 weren't to plan at all, and even today it was supposed to be a 12k of between 6:13 and 6:47 minutes per kilometre, around then. And of course I didn't do that. I stuck to the 3 miles because yesterday, even though the rest of the week was fine, Friday's 3 miles was fine, riding 20k was fine, I ran to park run yesterday, so that's just over a mile. Felt fine. It was a slow run though. It was like an average of 6 minutes 28 per kilometre, so that was fine. And then I ran the park run 5k, but it was a slow one. It clocked up about 29 minutes on my watch, but the official park run time was 28:41. So that's quite a slow one considering I wasn't pacing or anything. But I felt like I lost energy for the run because I had done really short runs during the week. And it's so quick for that to happen. And I didn't really feel any pains during the park run itself, but I did start to feel some hip and knee issues. Not as painful as last week, but definitely it was coming back. So it seems like 3 miles or over 3 miles will be an issue for me, but just the 3 miles seemed to be okay. I didn't run home like I wanted to, so I walked home and that was fine. I did a few stretches when I got home, and I've been doing some squats. So I'm going to try and do squats now. I'll try and do 100 a day. I did 75 yesterday, so I'll try and get up to 100. And basically I need to seriously start doing strength training because I think that's what's causing the issue. So today was, as I said, day 4 of week 9, and it was supposed to be 12k on the plan, but of course I wasn't going to do the 12k. So I had a 5k race, which is the second in the Luton AC summer series of races, and I'm wearing my medals now. I don't know if I showed it last week, but this is my 5 mile medal, and then this is today's 5k, so it's a little bit smaller. So I've got one more to collect, and that'll be in 2 weeks, and hopefully I'll get my t-shirt as well. Hoping it'll be a purple one. But yeah, so that was today. So this morning, oh my gosh, I couldn't sleep last night. I don't know what it was. It wasn't that hot. I wasn't in pain. I was just so restless. I'm wearing my watch now, and during the night, and you can see I only had 15 minutes of deep sleep out of the 7 hours or so that I was supposedly asleep. I was physically awake for about an hour on and off, and then the rest of the time was light sleep. So I definitely was awake around 6 a.m. this morning, and I thought I had set my alarm for 7:50. Didn't hear a thing, and I woke up at 8:50. and I was volunteering, and I wanted to be there for Wardown Park Junior Park Run. It was the first run today, and I'm hoping to be run director as well. So I was hoping, I'm not officially one yet because I have to have all the DBS checks done, so I'm waiting for that to be done. But I wanted to be there early as well so I could get involved with all the pre-park run stuff, and I totally missed it. So luckily my bike is back on the road, so I was able to quickly, I think I woke up at about 8:45, didn't have time to get my coffee. Luckily I pinned my number to my shirt last night, so I just put that on, put my race gear on, put a black t-shirt on top, and then rushed down to get on my bike and rode down. So I actually got there just before Junior Park Run was setting off, so I wasn't there for any of the pre-talks, pre-warm-up talk, and then juniors do a warm-up as well. Missed all of it. I'm so gutted, so gutted. But at least I got there before they started, so I did a little bit of, I didn't do marshalling as such, but I was right by the finish funnel, guiding them through so that they didn't go the wrong way, and then my actual official role was to sort the tokens, which were purple. Should have taken a picture of them. But it was fun. It's lovely to watch the little ones running and putting their all into it, and yeah, so fun. So I can't wait to get involved properly. Next week I shall not be late. I will not be late. And then the 5k race was afterwards. So park run is 2k, so you finish up really about 10 o'clock, and then the race was at 11. And because I'm doing this series, I already had my number, so I didn't have to go and register or anything. Yeah, so that was good. I knew that I wouldn't run fast for the 5k because it was really hot. As I said, it was about 26 degrees centigrade, so I knew I was going to take it easily. Also with my hip issues, I didn't want to push it too much, so I wasn't planning on PBing or anything, and it's the first time I've done this race as well. So luckily it wasn't the same course as Park Run 5k course because it's in the same park. So you run 2 loops, but you go onto the road, 2 loops around onto the pavement, not the road, and then the finish funnel is basically where the Park Run finishes. So no, it was an enjoyable race, really, really hot. Loads of striders turned out for it, so that was good. So the men won all the vet categories for stops and striders, and then the women's categories were run by the danceable runners, so I'm never going to win those categories. I'm always like I'm sort of like in the middle range now. I'm not fast as the fast ones, but I'm not at the back of the pack anymore. It's good fun to see everyone. I'm so glad I got involved with Junior Park Run. Hope to do many more. I'm on 15 park run jobs now, but actually it works out to be 13 because 2 of them I did more than one stint, so it only counts as 13. So 12 to go before I can get my purple shirt too. But anyway, that concludes my updates. I will put on what I'm supposed to be doing next week, but as I said, I probably won't do them because of my injury. Because I rode to the park, I didn't do a warm-up run, so the race of 3 miles was okay. I'm not feeling any pains today, but I think I still need a rest. So I'm not going to do the plan fully next week. I'll see how I go. I think I'll just do minimum of 3 miles, see how my hip and knee reacts, and then take it from there. But as I said, I'll still put up what next week's plan is supposed to be. It's going further, so I think next Sunday is supposed to be my first 20k, and I don't think I will do that, but we'll see how it goes. But I definitely have a volunteer post next week, so we'll see how it goes. But I probably won't do my first 20k next week. Maybe I will push next week's plan to the week after and follow that through. We'll see what the difference is. It probably is a similar spread, but just a different pace. So I'm hoping that the 2 weeks that I'm taking out won't affect me too much. But again, I'm not an elite runner, so it doesn't really matter how I do at the actual race, but I still want to work towards the initial goal. So we'll see how it goes. Again, I'll keep you posted as always. Thank you so much for coming back to keep up with my updates for Loch Ness Marathon. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Like if you liked and subscribe. Take care. Bye.